The reports we've all been praying for. The reports we've been waiting for tirelessly. The report that the church, fans, friends, family, relative has been praying for. Our fingers has been crossed, hoping for the best. The report that the police and the law courts depends on to prosecute Peter Nwachukwu has finally landed. And when I saw this, guess what, guys? I jumped. I was like, oh God, finally. What next? Then I sat down to read the news. When I read the news, in fact, I don't want to tell you guys what I saw. I thought, okay, fine, let me hold on. Let's read this news together. I do not want to tell you them say. Now let me read the news. I'm reading from Punch Online newspaper. The news heading is so exciting. It says, OSINACHI, autopsy report out. FCT 6 legal advice. When I saw this legal advice, I was like, what advice are you seeking? Fine, let's read the news. It said, the Federal Capital Territory Police Command on Monday said it transferred the case of the late lead singer of Dunamis International Gospel Center, OSINACHI NWACHUKWU, to the Directorate of Public Prosecutions. OSINACHI died on April 8 and was said to be a victim of domestic violence. On April 10th, her husband Peter was arrested. The younger brother of the late singer reported the matter to the police. The case was transferred from the Lugbe Police Division to the State Criminal Investigation Department the following day. A source told Punch that the autopsy report had been released, adding that the police would seek legal advice on the matter. Okay, the command's police public relations officer, Josephine Ade, on Monday said the case was no longer with the police. She said the case is no longer with us. It is now with the DPP in the office of the Attorney General. Then, as someone that is not a lawyer and does not know all those law terms, I said the DPP and the PDP, they are all the same people. And I said, okay, let me go and check. I rushed down to Google. I asked. Say it means Directors of Public Prosecution. They are committed to speeding up criminal justice. I don't even know. I don't even understand. And I'm asking, what kind of half-baked news is this? For me, as far as I'm concerned, this is half-baked. Okay, if you people want to keep this report secret, why didn't you just, like, don't tell the public, keep it to yourself, take it to the DPP, whatever they decide. You can now tell the general public that, okay, well, this is going to be the fate of Peter Nwachukwu, or this is what the report said. Then you are giving us a half-baked news. Now, why I don't even understand this. I don't even understand what's going on. Let's not be what I'm thinking, because there is this, I still call it rumor, that I've been seeing online for the past 3 days, and people are saying a lot of things about it. Another answer I got from Google said, during the course of an investigation of a serious crime, the police investigates it and send the file to the office of the DPP. The DPP will then read this file to see whether there is enough evidence to prosecute someone for the crime and for the crime and what the charge should be. They would have just sent this report to the DPP without letting us know, because a lot of us has been waiting, like we've been praying and waiting for this report to come. And then I became curious again, and I started asking, I wonder how long this one will still take, because this one now, the report took so long. And I asked, how long does DPP take to make a decision? This usually happens within 28 days. So I want to believe that it can be 28, like it can be within 28 days. That means it can be less than 28 days. It can take 28 days. In some cases, it may take longer. If this happens, we will write to you and let you know when you can expect to receive the reasons for our decision. Like, I want to know what's going on. Honestly speaking, like, after all the testimonies, like after all the things the children, forget about the one that other people said. Now I'm wondering what's going to be the case of these kids after this man has been, if this man happens to be relieved, if they allow him to go scot-free. What will be the case of these children? How are they going to be able to live in the same house, under the same roof with this man? Because he beats them mercilessly when they've not even done anything wrong, not to talk of now that they are the one that testified against their father. It is well, seriously. So let's keep our fingers crossed and wait for the DPP, abi PDP. Let's hope they say something and let's know what next, because it's true that Osinachi has died. Whatever decision that is taken now is not going to wake her. But in my own opinion, if nothing is done, honestly, this kind of thing will continue. I believe this should serve as a lesson to others. If this man is prosecuted, it's going to serve as a big lesson to other men out there, because when you go to the comment section of Punch, you're going to see a lot of comments that you'll be wondering that, are you sure there are no worse men than this man out there? So kind of comments I'm seeing, like, I believe there are still more Peter Nwachukwu out there, and if this particular one is taught a lesson, if he's being treated, I believe other people will definitely learn from the matter. Anyway guys, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that the report comes out to the general public. But I think they would have just let us know, okay, the report says he's out of battery, is out of cancer, malaria, or heart attack, or just say something, but that they can't decide what will happen to Peter until the DPP, you know, is to make the last decision. It would have just helped us. It would have just relieved us, you know, so we know that we'll just try and forget about the whole thing or not. This is just a big suspense, but God will help us. Thank you so much for watching. Just in case it's your first time coming across my channel, please do consider subscribing. Thank you for stopping by, and for my amazing returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVPs. Let's keep praying for Sister OSINACHI NWACHUKWU's justice. Stay tuned.